So now let's talk about the Himba culture of the Namibian tribe. We all have different tribes and culture, but the Himba culture of the Namibian tribe promises to blow your mind. Namibia has such an amazing wildlife, such as elephants, cheetahs, zebras, lions, but mainly oryx, which is their national animal. Namibia is home to the oldest desert in the whole world. Such a beauty to behold. This beautiful standard of the Himba tribe promises to blow your mind. After making this research and looking for a lot of information for these particular people, I found out a lot of beautiful things about them, and I'm here to share all those beautiful things that I found out with you guys. Now, the first thing I want you to know about these people is they're from the northern part of Namibia with an estimated volume of 50,000 people living in there. They're very big in tourism, and people from different parts of the world comes to see Namibia. They have huge wildlife. They have beautiful wildlife. They have elephants. They have oryx, which is their national animal. They have monkeys. You can name all sorts of animals. So the major thing I want you all to know about them is their beauty standards. They have weird, exciting beauty standards, which you can describe as a cake or backward or ancient, but this is what makes them beautiful. This is what makes them stand out, and this is why everybody keeps talking about them, because they have that, that cultural excellence within them. It will shock you to know that in a world where nudity and nakedness is totally rejected and dejected, it will amaze you to know that these Himba people find it very beautiful. This is how they dress. They don't put on any clothes. They don't wear nothing on their body except their jewelries or their hair or their sandals. They find nudity very comfortable, and that is one thing that really shocked me about them. Himba people are also known as the red people. Whenever you see them, they are always red. They are always red. Maybe the civilized ones, but the ones still staying with them, they are always red in complexion. And this is because of a particular substance they use on their body, which is known as red ochre. So this red ochre is a precious resource mixed with clay, mixed with utsezi, and mixed with butter. They apply it on their body. It protects them from sunlight, and it keeps them smelling fresh and nice all day. Now, an average Himba woman has never ever had her bath, and that is another crazy thing about them. They've never had their bath, but they don't smell because of the utsezi they use on their body. So their young girls have braided hair, but while they grow up, they cover their hair with red ochre and clay. This is to show that they are matured and they've started seeing their period and they are ripe for marriage. So meanwhile, their boys are usually bald or have like a small pouch of hair on their head, literally. So now there's a beautiful thing about these Himba women that I want to talk about. Literally, these women are known for hard work. In other parts of Africa, men do the hard work. Men goes to farm. Men, they do all those things that we consider to be hard work, building houses, carrying cement. But in these people, their women do all those things. Their men stay at home, and their women go out to like labor and do all those kind of things, carry their children, cater for their children. And whenever their cousins come to their house, the men, they offer their wives to their cousins as gifts, and they spend the nights with their wife. So these Himba women adorn themselves with a lot of jewelry which signifies stature. The name of the jewelry is popularly known as Ochingo Ringo, which also has a nice smell, and it just signifies stature. It's an important part of their dressing. They don't go a day without wearing necklace or any jewelry as well. They also wear this particular ring-like structure on their leg, which they can never take out of their body unless it becomes too tight and they have to cut it off. Crazy beauty standard. Going with the fact that they have all these weird beauty standards, I mean, they're still African, they're still beautiful, they're still, they're still human beings. We all have our cultures, we have our doings, we have our norms, we have tradition and everything, even though it has been changed to an extent. But one thing that makes this will stand out is that they are constantly keeping to culture and tradition, and that's one beautiful thing I love about them. They have a lot and a lot and a lot of things to be said about. They are full of culture, they are so beautiful, and I just picked this few to like explain to you guys. So I don't think I spoke a lot about Namibia. Namibia is a very beautiful country in Africa. It was formerly called Southern West Africa. It has a lot of resemblance with South Africa, so that's why it was called Southern West Africa. It's said to be one of the most peaceful countries in Africa. So Namibia has one of the best quality roads in Africa, and they make money out of exporting beef to other parts of the world. They make money from beef, things we don't even consider here. They make money from beef, and that is one beautiful thing about them. I've made few researches about them, and I know a lot about Namibia. I know a lot about the Himba tribe, and I'm getting to know more about other African countries. So if you're interested in knowing more about them or more about different African cultures or different cultures, because we're talking about different cultures like Japan and the rest of it, Asian countries. And if you're interested in knowing about culture entirely and beauty, especially their beauty standards, stay tuned for the next video. And if you still want to know more about the Himba tribe, please comment part 2, and I will know how to gather more information to dish out to you guys. Okay, I'm going to see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thank you.